Time now for Chamber Talk on a Monday morning, as we do every Monday. Reserve time for the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. And welcome Nancy Morrissey in the studios. Good morning, Nancy. How are you?
Good morning. What a great Monday.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Been waiting, at least a week. Was it 2 weeks for a Monday like this?
Yeah,
week like this?
We had some rain, and last week it was just cold, and, well, that's what you get, April in Iowa.
Yes, it is. Those spring showers bring May flowers, but I think the flowers are ahead of time. I mean, lilacs are blooming. I saw huge bud heads on peonies. You know, those are usually later.
Yeah, May. In fact, I believe the blooms for the Pella Tulip Festival, I think they're in full bloom, and normally tulip time isn't until Mother's Day weekend.
Correct. Yeah.
And so everything's a little ahead, but then the cold weather last week might have knocked things back a little bit. Again, it's Chamber Talk here on a Monday morning. I want to start, Nancy, by thanking everybody who showed up Friday evening for the Chamber of Commerce Business After Hours, hosted by Fairfest, the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center, and KMCD Classic 96.
Yes, it was great. They announced the winner of the poster contest, and it was our very own John Shermer. So that was fun. Nice poster. So
John is a relationship with the chamber.
He is. He created Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus.
That's right.
For us, the wooden Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus that is set by the Candy Cane House. So
very talented.
He is very talented.
So congratulations to John. He wins the $500 from Fairfest, and his artwork will be featured on information, the posters, and the T-shirts, and everything else that goes along with Fairfest. So congratulations. And again, thanks to everybody who showed up. Had a good time. Lots of winners and lots of things given away, and lots of great information. All right, let's jump right into it. Chamber Talk is heard every Monday morning here, and you can follow along with your Monday morning newsletter, the week that will be, or go online to fairfieldiowa.com, the website, and the calendar as well. Let's start with a new member, and it's the right time of year to welcome them into the fold, isn't it?
It is. It's Bass Lawn Landscaping Care. They've been around for a long time. They've just joined the chamber. Welcome, Bass Lawn. They are a full-service business that has been serving Fairfield since 1994. They're family-owned and operated, and they offer services ranging from new installation of lawns to servicing our existing landscaping and also turf grass. They can provide commercial or residential property management year-round. So that is Bass Lawn Landscaping Care. Their information can be found on our chamber website, www.fairfieldiowa.com.
You know, Bass Lawn Care, I'm thinking about that, and it's called the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce, and Bass Lawn Care is a great example because actually home base is at Birmingham.
The what?
The home office is in Birmingham.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's truly the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Member-to-member discount. It's Midtown Chimney Sweeps of Iowa.
It is. They offer $25 off of any service. They're professionally servicing every kind of chimney and dryer vent in both commercial and residential. In fact, John and I had our chimney serviced by him, and he did a wonderful job. At Midtown Chimney Sweeps and Dryer Vent Cleaning, they also specialize in any light repairs and maintenance to annual sweeping and real estate inspections. So if you need any type of chimney work, call Midtown Chimney Sweeps and receive 25% off with your membership to the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. Complete information can be found again on our chamber website, www.fairfieldiowa.com.
Including a complete listing of everybody who's involved with the member-to-member discount program.
Yes, remember, this isn't just for today or this week. We're highlighting them, spotlighting them this week, but it's every single day of the year.
Coming up on Wednesday on this program, we'll have our friend Rustin Lippincott from the Fairfield Convention and Visitors Bureau, and that reminds me that I was reading an email from you, Nancy, about a program that you're actually partnership with the Fairfield Convention and Visitors Bureau and the Chamber of Commerce. A new program. Maybe I'll let you explain a little better than I would stumble through.
Okay. It is, we are looking for a brand. We are looking for how to put our best foot forward, how to make the best impression. You know, you only have like 7 seconds to make that first impression. And when you lose a good first impression, it takes many, many more visits, many more visiting with them to bring their perception of a town or whatever business or merchant or someone back up. So that's what the Chamber, the Fairfield Economic Development Association, is joining with the CVB, and the CVB is the one that is spearheading this, and they are creating, let me see, a Fairfield Community Assessment. And they started last Tuesday with the first video of 20 ingredients to an outstanding downtown. And they are going to be, the second one is tomorrow, and the third one is next Tuesday. The times are 7 a.m., noon, and I believe 7:30.
5:30.
5:30, yep. 7 a.m., noon, and 5:30 p.m. It's at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. And I went to the one on Tuesday. Lindsay did too. We went to the noon one. Very informative. I think everybody should watch this. The one that was just shown was talking about what different towns across the nation has done to create that good first impression and how to get people to come back.
It's all about creating a strong brand for your community.
It is. The second part will explore the public sector contribution, such as parking issues, gathering places, wayfinding, creating good first impressions. Then the third part is will highlight an action list for merchants, including curb appeal and signage. This is a video component that the CVB, the Convention and Visitors Bureau, has purchased. So it's an outside force coming in, looking at our town. There's lots and lots of components to this. Like I said, the first one is this video series, the 20 ingredients to an outstanding downtown. Please mark it on your calendar. If you go to the 7 a.m., there are rolls and coffee. If you go at noon, you're more than welcome to bring your own lunch. And then there is one after work too at 5:30 p.m.
And this series is part of an overall project, a program being put together by the Fairfield CVB and the Fairfield Chamber of Commerce, along with the City of Fairfield and FEDA and everything, getting together. There will be site assessments in the future. People will be coming to town, sort of incognito, secret shopper type things, looking over our town and coming back with an assessment later on to say, here are the things that we see that you may want to look at and tweak and do different.
That's so true. We love our town, and we see the good things along with the bad things. And a lot of times the things that need the little tweaking, we're so used to them, we don't even see them. They're just part of our hometown. But when you're trying to put your best foot forward, those little tweaks need to be tweaked.
The little tweaks need to be tweaked.
That's right.
Put that on a T-shirt, Nancy. All right, let's jump into the calendar. These are the highlighted things this week from the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce.
Tuesday also from 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. is the Bring Your A Game to Work. It's a free workshop. It's at the Iowa State University Extension and Outreach, which is at the Ag Grounds. This is the third class, but you don't need to have taken class 1 or 2 to take this. They're wonderful. And this week is going to be accountability. We scheduled it for just 1 hour early in the morning. You just get in, get out, but it's a wealth of information. And again, this is Bring Your A Game to Work. It's a free workshop. There's even coffee there. Then it's also Technology Tuesday. Stay ahead of that virus. It's offered by the Fairfield Public Library. The times are 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Both sessions are identical, so you don't have to do both. It's just pick one time that works best for you. Technology Tuesday at the library. That leads us into Wednesday. The Young Professionals of Fairfield is having a TED Talks and Dine discussion. It's the power of vulnerability. It's going to be at Revelations Cafe and Bookstore. It's a noon. Join fellow young professionals to discuss the power of vulnerability. ability. Young professionals are for 40 years and younger.
The TED Talks are very, very popular. The online videos and the personal experiences with the TED Talks. So again, that is at noon on Wednesday
At Revelations and Cafe and Bookstore. Yep. Then on Wednesday, also at the Batavia Community Center, the Senior Center is the Mississippi Regional Valley is having a blood drive. And that's going to be 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. at the Batavia Community Center. Then it's open mic night at Cafe Paradiso from 8 to 10. And then the Burning Oak is having open mic night from 9:30 to 1. Thursday, the Chamber Executive Committee is meeting at the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. Their meeting is always the last Thursday of the month, and it's at noon. The Ladies Association Artist Reception is going to be at the Icon. It's a artist reception and exhibit tour. So that's doors open at 7:30 for refreshments, and then the reception or the exhibit tour starts at 8. Apocalypso Tantric Boys Choir at Cafe Paradiso from 8 to 10. That's live music at Cafe Paradiso Thursday night. Friday, Yard Sale for Life at Aeron Lifestyle Technology Parking Lot. It's from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. All proceeds will be donated to the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life for Jefferson County. So you know what a garage sale is. That is a yard sale. That's Friday. The location is the Aeron Lifestyle Technology parking lot. And please, all proceeds go to the American Cancer Society. Then the Fairfield Art Association is having their watercolors exhibit. It's at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center from 6 to 8. Also, Friday, May 1st. It is Fairfield's first Friday Art Walk, and the theme is Homegrown Emerging Artists, and it's from 6 to 9. The highlighted locations is the Carnegie Historical Museum, the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center, the Fairfield Library, and numerous downtown businesses and galleries partnering with EcoJam.
And I believe Cindy Woodbury will be in that seat tomorrow.
There you go, talking even more about the Fairfield's First Friday's Art Walk. Then at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts is Cinderella, a Russian national ballet. I wanted to go to that. I tried to get tickets. There was only one seat left, and that was, 3 weeks ago, something like that. So
here's a tip from your old Uncle Steve. Keep listening to the radio.
Okay, all right. Whew.
Hint, hint.
I try in the morning as I'm getting ready for work.
Well, keep the phone handy this week.
I will. Cinderella, Russian National Ballet at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts, 7:30 p.m. They have more than 50 dancers. The Russian National Ballet Theater sweeps the majesty of one of the most exquisite fairy tale ballets of all time, and it's Cinderella right here in Fairfield at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts. Also, Friday night is the Arthur Lee Band at Cafe Paradiso from 8 to 10. That's live music. Saturday, Birding at the Bridge, Warbler Watch at the Cedar View Trailhead, 7 a.m. For more information, call Therese Kuminski at the Jefferson County Nature Center. Her phone number there is 472-4421.
I was talking to Therese about that. In warblers, this is the peak migration time for warblers, and they normally sit in the treetops, which makes bird watching warblers kind of difficult. Then she had a brainstorm. We'll go out to the Cedar View Trail and the Cedar Creek Bridge, which is 100 feet above creek bed, and we'll be at the treetop level. So you can see the warblers. You'll be right at eye level with the warblers.
That's
if you've
perfect.
ever wanted to be eye level, eye to eye with a warbler, this is your chance.
Okay, that's Saturday.
7 o'clock.
There will be a shuttle. They're making it very handy. There's no fee. Pre-registration is appreciated but not required at all. Then the yard sale for life at the Aeron Lifestyle Technology parking lot is going to be on Saturday also from 8 to 10. And just so you know, they say they have a humongous selection of nice men's and women's clothing in all sizes, shoes, baby items, jewelry, household novelties, games, videos, and office items too. So it's going to be Friday 7 to 4 and Saturday 8 to noon. Then it's also Fairfield's Farmers Market. It's going to be outside, Steve.
I was going to ask that question.
Howard Park. Well, I'm hoping here on our week that will be, it says Senior Citizen Center. So I hope that's just a continuation from our newsletter from last year.
Because I believe it's May through October.
It is. So it should be at Howard's Park.
I don't know about you, but that just makes me feel good.
It does. It does. It means that summer is just right around the corner. Spring is here to stay. Everything's so green and blooming. Oh, wonderful time of the year. And then on Saturday night, the Fairfield Dental is having an open house. It's going to be at the Best Western Fairfield Inn in Kokomo's Cafe. It's from 6 to 9 p.m. Their Dr. Steve Van Tassel is retiring, so they're turning it into an open house. Then on Saturday, it's also the Eco Jam Fashion Show at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center at 7:30. Local and national desires combine sustainability with art by creating garments made of recycled, upcycled, vintage, organic, and sustainable materials. And then Sunday's a big day. It's John and my birthday.
Oh, really?
Yep. Both of us have the same birthday, but he's a couple years older than I am, so I always tell him that he's much older than I am. It makes for a fun day. We both love having our birthdays on the same day.
Well, it makes it easy on John to remember.
He's very good about remembering things like that. Yep, anniversaries and all that type stuff.
See, I'm not very good at that. I'm not very good at that at all.
Of course, I don't think either one of us work at having to remember that. We just talk about it. What are we going to do? And, whether it's a birthday or anniversary or Valentine's Day or whatever. I don't wait to see what he's going to do. We decide together.
Just real quickly, don't forget the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce has a Facebook page. There's a Facebook page that they update quite frequently. With that in mind, I just did a quick search, and I noticed that the Fairfield Farmers Market Facebook page was updated 8 minutes ago, and it says this Saturday will be our first outdoor market of the year. Be sure to come see what's new. Buy fresh, buy local. Howard Park, Saturday morning.
What time?
Doesn't it start at 8 o'clock in the morning?
It usually, yes, it has in the past.
Yeah,
I would assume it's the same, like 8 to 1 something. Yeah.
So it's the first outdoor farmers market of the season, and this is the time of year to get your bedding plants and that kind of stuff. So I'm sure someone down there might have a few morel mushrooms. So you never know what you'll find. The farmers market, again, the outdoor season starts Saturday. That's exciting.
One thing that we are having today is we had our leadership for Fairfield, and we had the graduation at our annual awards banquet. We are going to be doing it again for 2015-2016. We've invited all the whole class and the committee to meet together to kind of do a wrap-up, good points, things that need to be tweaked, what they'd like to see next year. That's going to be today at noon at the chamber office. So we're meeting with that. We're already meeting for Blast-Off. Men's Blast-Off is at the Walton Club on June 12th. Ladies Blast-Off is at the Fairfield Golf and Country Club the very next Friday on June 19th. We're already meeting. We've already met for the annual awards banquet for next year. So we have that date set. things are moving along.
And again, thank you to everyone who attended Business After Hours on Friday evening, hosted by Fairfield Arts and Convention Center and KMCD Classic 96. Mark your calendar. The 14th of May is the next Business After Hours, hosted by First National Bank of Fairfield. It's their 150th anniversary, and it's going to be at the downtown location right here just off the square.
Yes. And just so you know, too, they had a volunteer sign-up sheet at the a Business After Hours. But if you would like to donate some time, it's a 3-day event. There's so many things you can do in advance, even if you're not going to be here that weekend. There's small time frames that you could help that weekend. Call Erica Richards. Her contact information is on our chamber website, fairfieldiowa.com.
And we're just a little under 7 months away for the lighting ceremony on the square in downtown Fairfield. Nancy, we've run completely out of time, and it is Chamber Talk here on a Monday morning. You have a wonderful, wonderful week.
Thank you. You too, Steve.
It's Chamber Talk here on a Monday. We do it every Monday here on 1570 KMCD. Stay tuned. We'll have a look at your forecast just around the corner here on KMCD.